Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Good morning to you. Welcome back to Pichonnie Valley. This is episode 7. So this map is about to receive an update if it hasn't gotten one already. However, I think it's important to note that I'm still playing on the original version of the map. I have not updated if the update's out by this point because I am finishing at least the first part of the series, if not the entire series. I'm finishing the whole thing here, now, today. Over the next few days. You know what I mean. On version 1 of the map. There we go. But good news! We've got our tractor in here. It is, I'll be honest with you, it's been like 2-ish weeks, maybe a little bit more since I actually recorded the last episode. It's been Christmas break. I've been taking some time off, plus I've been sick. And I decided we're going to go Valtra. I have bumped the horsepower. This thing is rocking almost 500 horsepower. It's actually, I think it's like 502. How I did that was we were rocking the full 420 horsepower engine, and I've got a 20% boost on it. And if my math is correct, sorry, it's a 504. Rock on. Yeah. Also, if anybody's curious what the DJ 306 is on the back of this, so I used to have an apartment, and it was apartment 306, and we used to call it Club 306. Anyway, that's a thing that happened. We got a big tractor now. CVT transmission. Oh, it's fantastic. I don't have the reverse driving because that was expensive, but we did get one heck of a deal on this thing. Got me a weight too. I think this is the 1500 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the 15. I think that should be enough at least for now. Doesn't match the color, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So I actually wanted to go through and find like a different color for this tractor. It's metallic, it's green, so it's actually this. I'll you know what? Let's just spoil it. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I did this color. So we'll go in here, customize, and colors down here. All right. So this is it right here. You see the RGB, the 77 136 0. With this, what I did was I actually took the Merlot color and then made it metallic and then brought it down a little bit. As a matter of fact, I should probably add this to favorites. DJ Valtra? DjGoHam. There we go. Added to favorites. Now I got it. So that's it. If you guys wanted to know what the green was. Oh, am I still flying? I'm definitely still flying. All right, so we got this over at the main farm now, so that's good. But we need to give our cattle some food. These big old boys is hungry. Don't know why I actually drove this thing over here. This is a pointless thing. I just wanted to drive my new toy. Let's jump in here. Let's load up with some TMR. What do we got? 13,000 liters of it. There we go. It's not a lot, but it is enough, at least for now. We'll drive in here, boy. I've not driven in a while in Farm Sim, so this is all getting some new stuff for me today. There we go. All right, we got that in there. Let's check out and see how we're doing. I keep forgetting that we have a chicken coop. I should probably not forget that. Here we go. Here's our cows. We've got 100 of them. They're 19 months old. They're doing okay. Straw's in there, 111. The problem is the silo that I've got. It is sharing with this. I got the wrong version of the silo. Oh well, they do have plenty of TMR. Is this 45,000 liters of TMR? Really? How do they have 45,000 liters of TMR? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. I didn't think they had that much. So, we've got a little bit of time today, and I think we can finally get some stuff put in the ground. I tried to do this in the last one, and it wasn't really working out, but I think we are ready. And I think I wanna put something new in. I wanna try rye. This is not something that we've got base game, so I figured it would be kind of interesting to put it in, see what happens. Also, we got a little bit of cash. Would be very, very cool if we could utilize some of that money and maybe buy more than one field that I could grow crops in. Well, I guess we could probably also sell this. So if we sold Farmland 4, that'd give us 94 grand, so that'd put us up, I don't know, let's say 220,000. If we take a look around... Well, that was 244. Well, that's not too bad. That's a whole lot better than this little dinky field right here. All right, so we're up to 220 now. Let's see, 244. What if we just sell this field? This field was very annoying. 33 grand for this. Can we just sell that? Be good with it. Yep. Do we have the money? We got the money. Let's buy it. Bit of a problem. I didn't think this one through very well. It is full of wheat. I didn't notice that. I guess we're harvesting then, aren't we? I thought I was gonna put stuff in the ground today. Maybe not. Big dealio, yeah. Big field. Teeny tiny little combine harvester. Doesn't hold a lot. He's a small guy right here. Probably would have been more beneficial for me to take the money that I had and instead of buying 2 ridiculous tractors, probably spend a little bit of money and upgrade the combine harvester. The thing is, well, we got a Colossus in here, but that's it's just a little bit much. There's a case in here as well, but I'm not quite sure that's the direction that I want to go. We actually had a lot of really good stuff in the used category today. This was another that I was really looking at, but we've used that New Holland before, so I didn't really want to mess with it too much. Let's see. I don't see anything else in here. Looks like we've got my version of the modded combine version. Oh, man. And then we got the Hilco. The Hilco would be pretty cool, but I don't know if they've got something like that in this area of the world or not. This area's got a lot of rich heritage, so I would assume there's 1 or 2 farmers in the area that basically have Ferraris and then the Ferraris of tractors. Anyway, let's go through here. Let's just see, enable the straw swap, make sure we're good to go. And if I can remember how to engage this stupid thing. All right, there we go. We want to run 3 headlands with the combine. Let's get her into the field and get it going. GPS just makes things all easy for me. This is going to take us a bit of time. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fast forward a little bit and we're going to see how far we can get around this field before we have to unload. We made it a good amount of way, actually. Check this out. Oh, yeah. We made it all the way to here. Not bad. So we can kind of give you guys an idea of where we are and where we've been. So we've been all the way down through here, all the way up. This area is fun. That was a lot of fun. I was going like, yum, yum, yum. Very cool. And then in here, do we have crop? We also have stubble destruction on this map too, don't we? Map just blows my mind every time I'm looking. That made no sense. No sense whatsoever. I want to drive my new tractor. Yeah, the green machine. Yo, hey, let's hit some nostalgic numbers real quick. Do you remember when we played Farming Simulator 17 and John Deere was not in the game? What did we do? We took vouchers and we painted them. One of the greens in the game, we would make that voucher green. Well, it wasn't voucher green. You could change it whatever color you wanted. We would take that, and that was our John Deere with yellow rims. I think it was one of the only tractors at the time that you could actually do that with. Man, how time has flown. Now we've got all kinds of John Deere stuff. I don't even know, like, what John Deere mods I have. That's... This is all John Deere. I probably have like every John Deere mod that's on the mod up, don't I? Probably. I don't even know. Some of these may not even be out yet. I don't even know when this video's coming out. If you saw something that's not out yet, don't say anything. So back on the grind we go. Where we stopped, nobody knows. If you guessed about the same spot, well, you'd be right. We made it all the way to here, and we haven't had to unload yet. Although we're getting about a 78 or 98, 99. Oh, we didn't quite hit the 100 mark. Hang on. We got to pull forward a little bit. I need 30 more liters. Ah, there we go. Got it. Yeah. All right. I'm so happy we got this tractor. Look at this. Look. Any weight at all. It's like, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna pull the hill. Yeah. All right. So we loaded back up 16,000 liters. And off we go once more. One more headland. I think we're gonna miss it this time around. Yeah, we're gonna go past them just a little bit. I don't know how in the world we've been able to do that. Probably because we've been hitting them, well, headlands. Like I said, we've actually knocked out quite a bit of this field. Let's see, there's 78, 79, and there it is, 8,000 liters. Very cool, man. Guess instead of pulling forward to this one, we're gonna have to turn around, aren't we? Hopefully we don't go on our own field. This thing's got a pretty sweet turning radius. Very cool indeed. I'm loving this thing. I don't think I've used a voucher in a while. This one's not too bad. Of course, it's got all the power under the sun, so there's that as well. Just so I can go in and expedite this process a little bit, I just unloaded enough to where I can get moving again. We're gonna come down here and eventually hire this guy on a worker. There we go. We finished that. There's our line. So we want to get this thing lined up so that the worker can just start going back and forth without us having to intervene or do anything about it. Line them up. All right there. Cool. And then let's see if it does it. AI worker. Boom, boom. Don't work the headlands. Hire. And then we jump in here. And let's see if we can do a little bit of carting. Bring it down to 6 miles per hour. Oh, get a little bounce. Get in line with the straw swap, because for some reason that works well. And bam. Perfect. So here's some good news. We're going to have a lot of wheat. And because we're going to have a lot, I think we're going to have a lot to sell. And I don't know where to sell it. But we're gonna sell it somewhere. For now, we're gonna just put everything away. I don't even think I had enough to fill up the tipper the first field that we had. This field's ridiculous. Perfect timing as well. Check that out. Combine harvester's ready to be unloaded once more. Well, I guess now's a good time while the combine harvester's going back and forth. We can go ahead and start picking up some straw. JK, we gotta unload again. Rock and roll, 12 miles an hour, or 11. Yeah, whatever that is. We're gonna have a bunch of straw. I'm really not quite sure what we're gonna do with all this, but we got a bunch of straw. We're gonna have a bunch of wheat. I think we'll make some money off of all this. We need some cash. We need a big cash inflow. Flow of cash in. Yeah. We have gone a long way on this field so far. This whole bam. Check that out. You can see where I've been driving in and out of the field for sure. We got another last bit here. I think this will probably be the last trailer. Taking us a little while, that's for sure. Picking up the straw slowly, but we are getting it up. All that's just going over to the silo so that we've got it. Again, all of the wheat will be taken. We'll sell it all. We are using some of it for chicken feed too, but I'll be honest with you, I think we're just gonna hang off on that for now. At least all the extra chicken feed that we've got. Let's go ahead and take that, spin it around, go back to the other end, do it again. But most of this will be sold. As a matter of fact, we've gotten a decent chunk off of this field anyway. We got 63,000 liters of wheat in the silo. I imagine that's, I say probably, it's definitely gonna go up to 70,000. I say we sell at least 60 of it. Ah, check it out, it came up the middle. Awesome, exactly where I wanted him to go. And there we are, full of straw. I'll tell you what, we've got plenty of grains and straw, don't we? If you could actually make money off of straw, I tell you what, we would be in business. And just as it has begun, we have finished this field, all done, all harvested. Wasn't the quickest harvest ever, and I'll be honest with you, I thought I was gonna be done with this a little bit ago. All I wanted to do was like put some seeds in a field, but now we've got this. We're gonna have to cultivate this whole field. We're gonna have to go through, we've got to pick up all the straw. There's so much to do. So this is our last bit of straw off of the field after getting everything out of it. We got another 16,900-ish liters in here. Let's dump this out and see what our total is going to be for everything. Dump, and good to go. Now, straw should be in here somewhere. 371,000. That's too much straw, dude. That is way too much. Although, because we've spent all this time, we do have another 38,000 liters of TMR in here. So we could take that and dump that into the cow pasture. They'll be happy about that. And a little boop for you. Hey, there you go. Filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. How is it looking for the cows now? They are about half full, not too bad. They eat 35,000 liters a day, which is a lot, but is what it is. Taking a look, milk. See, we got 1,000 liters of it. Manure, slurry, still not really enough to do anything with, but we do have a good amount in there, so we'll keep an eye on it. So now for the wheat. What shall we do with this? Well, we've got plenty of it. Let's go ahead and, yikes. Load up our first trailer full right here. There we go. Well, you know, we could always go with the old faithful. Make some, take this. Let's see. We can lease $410 a day. Sure. So now we've got that. I think you know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's check this out. We got the bakery over here. We're gonna lease that for $191 a day, sure. And we're gonna get this stuff moving. So the good thing is we can dump this off right over by our farm and then it just kind of runs itself. So we are going to take this, we will activate and we will change the output to distributing. Then we'll go over here to our bakery, which we're gonna be using the flour. We're going to activate that and then change the output to selling. And that is how we're going to do that. And I'm sure that comes as no shock or surprise to anyone. But the good thing is we will make a whole lot more money with that working like that. So I'm very excited about that one. I got to remember how to get over there, though. It's over there to the left somewhere. I've been over here once before, I think, but I don't remember selling anything over here. At least we'll make some money. That's the biggest, most important part. Yay! There we go. Gonna come through here and then we will dump here. Yeah, there we go. We won't make any money off of that, but that's gonna fill this up. Yeah. Looks like it holds 136 some thousand liters. I tell you what, I think I'm gonna have to change this to the very back to the green bits here. Hang on. So we'll come here, tip side, grain door. There we go. How does that work? Is this still gonna tip all the way up? Nah, all right, cool, we're good. It's gonna take forever, but we're good. We've already made 2 flowers. Yeah, very cool. She's running, man, she's running. And then to get out of here, we just spin it around and pull out the same way we came in. Cool, let's do that again. Looks like there's an NPC about to break into my bakery. How dare you? Go away. It worked. All right. This is a pretty cool place. If you could jump in here, take a look. Yeah, there's really nothing going on. But still very cool. I think it's neat. I love that we've got all these little bits and bobs and places to go into on the map. I think it's awesome. Can we not shut this door? Collect. Oh. Oh. That was a collectible. Neat. I forgot about those. Rock and roll. So there we go. We've gotten everything dumped off that I wanted to dump off. We still have a few bits of wheat left. If we pop up, take a look. We've got 10,000 left. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll just leave that the way that is. Again, we have so much straw, it's not even funny. I think we are going to have to go ahead and start disking that field a little bit because that is going to take forever. So I'm probably gonna set that to disc that field while I'm editing this. Pretty sure the other weight is on the other tractor, or I sold the weight for this. I can't remember what happened to it, but either way, I don't think we need another weight on here. I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and take this up. That is it's such a huge field for this little disc, but we gotta get it done. So let's see where they begin. I'm guessing it's, yep, right there. Alrighty, so there it is. The disking hath begun. And boy, oh boy, is it gonna take a hot minute. So with that, I would love to say thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Drop a like if you did, get subscribed if you're new, enjoyed the DjGoHam fam, double check your notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.